Hello friends, very good morning. A hearty welcome to my YouTube channel Dr. M.H. Annaya Academy. I am Professor M.H. Annaya. Friends, in today's video we will learn how to locate the centroid of a composite figure. So I have given a figure here which has got the dimensions 40 by 80, and you can just observe this. One side this is straight, other side it is curved, it is a semicircle. So friends, in all the problems on these composite plates or composite laminae, you will have to see how best this plate can be split into the number of figures. That is, friends, we have to have, first of all, locate what are the values of the x bar and y bar for the given figure. See friends, here this composite plate, if you just think, this can be split into two plates or two laminae. So one is a rectangle, other is a semicircle. Friends, if this is having a value of, say, this is 60, and this semicircle will have a radius equal to 20, or I can simply show here as R20, means radius of that is 20 units. If it is in millimeter, you should take it as 20 millimeter. If it is in meter, it should be in meter. And here friends, we have split the given figure into two parts. One is a rectangle having dimension 60 by 40, other is a semicircle having the radius is 20, or this is 40. So instead of giving this 40 dimension here, they can simply put an arc here and say R20. So this diameter of this semicircle is 40 units. So we will call this as figure number 1 and this as figure number 2. And we will have to find out the areas of these two figures, the location of the center of gravity or centroids of the individual figures. And before going with the calculation, friends, you will have to observe and see whether the given plate is symmetrical about the horizontal or vertical axis. Here friends, if you see, this figure is symmetrical about the horizontal axis passing through the center of this semicircle. It is passing through. So in all such cases, whenever the figure is symmetrical about the horizontal axis, the y bar will be half that width. So the y bar in this problem is going to be just 40 by 20, because the center of gravity of this rectangle lies at the intersection of these two diagonals, and that of the semicircle lies along this radius at that given distance of 4r by 3 pi. So we will follow the regular procedure using the formula to find out x bar and y bar. Friends, let us start with the formula. Formula says x bar is equal to a1x1 plus a2x2 divided by a1 plus a2 is the area or the centroid x bar. So similarly for the y bar, you have got a1 y1 plus a2 y2 divided by a1 plus a2. Friends, in general, to calculate the centroid of any figure, you should know what are the areas of those individual figures and what are the individual distances of these centroids of the individual figures from the x and y axis. Friends, let us start with figure number 1, which is a rectangle. So it will have an area A1 and this will have an area A2. So what is A1? A1 is the area of rectangle rectangle, that is, this is got 60 by 40. 60 is the length, 40 is the width. So rectangle is equal to 60 into 40, that is 2400 square millimeter square, because all the units are in millimeter as I have shown. Friends, area 2 is the area of this semicircle which has got a radius 20. So area of semicircle, so area of a circle is pi r square and area of a semicircle is half of that, half of pi r square, that is half of pi times radius of that is 20 mm, 20 square. Friends, if you simplify, you get this area equal to 628.31 millimeter square. So we know areas of both the rectangle and the semicircle. Then let us calculate what are the values of these x1, x2, y1, y2. Friends, x1, what is x1? The distance of the centroid of the rectangle from the y-axis. So how to locate that? Friends, you know, for the rectangles and squares, if you just join the diagonals, they meet at a common point, and this point we can call it as G1, the centroid of the rectangle, and it will have the coordinates x1 comma y1. So x1 value is this distance by 2, that is, this is 60 by 2. So I can say x1 is equal to 60 divided by 2, that is equal to 30 mm. Similarly, what is y1? y1 distance are measured from the x-axis. So this distance is y1. So this total is 40 and this will be 20. So y1 will be 40 by 20, 40 by 2, sorry, that is going to be 20 mm. So we have x1, y1, the coordinates of the centroid of the rectangular plate. Likewise, friends, let us move on to the second figure, which is a semicircle. You know very well, friends, the centroid of this figure, semicircle, lies here, because this is symmetrical about this line. And friends, this distance is the x bar for that. So friends, this distance what I have shown here is equal to 4r by 3 pi, 4 times r is 20 by 3 pi. So friends, for our calculation purpose, the value of x2 will be from the y-axis till this. That is to say, this is 60 plus 4r by 3 pi. So I will write down x2 is equal to 60 plus 4r by 3, 4 into 20 by 3 pi. And if you simplify, this works out to the x2 value 68.49 millimeter. Finally, friends, you have to calculate what is y2. y2 is the distance of the centroid of this semicircle from the x-axis, this height. So friends, very obviously this is 40 by 2. So that is going to be 20 mm. Friends, we know all the values such as the area of figure 1, area of figure 2, that is A1 and A2, the coordinates of the centroid of figure number 1 and figure number 2. Friends, if you substitute, let us see what answers we are going to get. So friends, for calculating the x bar, we have x bar is A1 x1, that is 2400 into x1 value is 30 plus area 2 is 628.31 multiplied by x2. The value of x2 is 68.49. divided by A1 plus A2, the combined area. So this is 2400 plus 628.31. Friends, if you simplify, you get this answer for X bar as 38 millimeter. 38 millimeter. Similarly, let us make the substitution and find out what is Y bar. Friends, Y bar is A1 Y1 plus A2 Y2 divided by A1 plus A2. So, area 1 is 2400. The value of Y1, this Y1 is 20 mm plus area 2 628.31 multiplied by Y2. Y2 is again this 20 divided by A1 plus A2 2400 plus 628.31, and if you simplify, friends, this value works out to 20 mm. 20 mm. Friends, we were able to find out the coordinates of the centroid of the composite plate. Friends, you have to make one important observation here. See, in this composite plate, the distance of the centroid of both figure number 1, the rectangle, and that of this from the x-axis is the same. That is, Y bar is the same. That is to say, whenever the figure is symmetrical about a horizontal axis, the Y bar is this height divided by 2. Similarly, if you have got a triangle connected here, even in that case, this is going to be the same value. But in the examination, you cannot just write like that. You will have to show the calculation and show finally what are the values. So, the centroid of this, which I call it as G, has got X bar equal to 38 mm and Y bar equal to 20 mm. So, I will also show you where exactly this will lie. So, friends, the Y bar is 20 means it should lie somewhere along this line, and X bar is 38. What is 38 X bar? That is, this is 30 somewhere here, 8 millimeter from here. You are going to have the center of gravity for the whole composite plate, which will be like this. This is going to be 38 mm. 38 mm, and this Y bar is going to be 20 mm. So far, this is the location of the centroid of the whole plate. Friends, I hope you have followed the procedure, the calculation of the centroid of this, and if you are happy with the presentation I have made, do subscribe to my channel without fail, share the information with all your friends, and have a wonderful day.